holy moly. Hey, we're there. Let me shut this alarm off. It's wicked annoying, but it's very handy. Alright, so we're at the boil. If you can see this right now, it's rolling very well. It's a little bit of foam on there, but it's right where we want it to be. So we got it up to temperature. Now, what I've done ahead of time, which you didn't see, was I took my extract and I put it in a pail, a bucket of hot tap water. That makes it nice and fluid, so that when I go to pour it in, it's gonna pour, wow. I thought that was the apocalypse. So anyway, we got the boil going. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut that bag open. I'm gonna ask my lovely assistant to come in, the producer, director, and benefactor of this whole production, to come in and assist. So I'm going to take my probe out. Again, I'm just going to let it hang there. Bear with me. Alright, here we go. My lovely assistant, Miss Nancy Martin DeMaria. Please take a bow. Thank you very much. With her trusty spoon, she will stir everything. We're shutting off the heat, by the way, because if you don't, especially if you use one of those high pressure burners, you'll be foaming everywhere. So we want to stir this as we pour it in so that it doesn't stick to the bottom. And here we go. Now, because I've warmed this up, it flows a lot easier, and I get all that that lovely malt goodness into my brew. Now, I can spend a lot of time trying to squeeze every last ounce out of this, but I happen to know for a fact that the guys down at Brew, they overfill these bags, so there's more than 3 pounds of malt extract in here. So I give it a little bit of a squeeze because I am a little bit greedy. But as far as my recipe goes, I've got my 3 pounds of liquid in there. Alright, so we're in good shape here. Thank you very much, lovely assistant. I love that hat, huh? So, at this point, we turn the heat back on. We're going to bring this back up to a boil, and as soon as it gets there, we're going to make a hop addition. Before you go away, let me tell you about the hop addition, because I don't think you need to sit around and wait for me to get it up to a boil. What I'm going to do, I have my Chinook. This may go pretty quick too. Anyway, my first hop addition is going to be Chinook, 1 ounce pellets for 60 minutes. I have a muslin bag over here, if my lovely assistant can hand that to me. My lovely assistant can't find it because I actually had it over here ready to go. Yay me, you know? I tried to do a video once before and I was really kind of out of sync. I was still new at it and I made a lot of mistakes and I said like a bazillion times. I think this time I've only said maybe half a bazillion times. So that's a lot better. So right now I'm going to show you, this is my little muslin bag. They come there about this long, depending on the size of the bag. I'm going to load this up, then I'm going to clip it off with one of my handy dandy clips. That's going to go into the boil for 60 minutes. At the 45-minute mark, I'm going to add some Cascade. I'm out of the screen here. I'm going to add Cascade. I'm going to stick it in the same bag. The Chinook is going to give me all the bittering, 60 minutes worth. The Cascade, at the 15-minute mark, it's going to give me more flavor, maybe a little aroma, not so much. At the end of the whole thing, after the whole thing is done, and I put it into the secondary. I'm going to put 2 ounces of whole wheat Cascade, and that's going to give it a great aroma and a good initial foam head, which is fantastic when you drink it. So let me take care of this. It's almost back up to a boil. I don't know what keeps happening, but every time I turn around, my beer is gone. I don't know if you're drinking it. I got you one. So I'm going to get one of my own. And now you're fending for yourself because you're drinking all my beer, dude.